kids.com. And if you like this video, don't forget to smash the like button and share this video with as many people as you can. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, kindly do it so that you don't miss any of my videos. So without any delay, let's get started. And today we are gonna learn about events in React. Right, so we are gonna learn about events in React, and this is also a very important concept. So without any delay, let's get started. Damn! Right, so I'll just reload this to confirm that everything is working. Nope. I'll just do npm start and cd video npm start. And till our server is starting, I'll just minimize this, take my video over here, and yeah. So over here we have imported React and React DOM from React and React DOM, right? And now we'll first of all see what events are, right? So just right, that was consuming battery. Okay, so just like HTML DOM events, so our HTML events, just like our HTML DOM events, React can perform actions based on user events. So any event the user does, React can perform actions based on it, right? React has the same events as HTML, like click, change, mouse over, etc. React events are written in camel case syntax, meaning that on click of HTML, like this, that we write on click of HTML, in React it is written like on, and then the second word, that is click, will have the C capital, right? So this is called camel case, right? An example over here is that over here we have a football component in which we have a shoot method, right? And this shoot method will basically alert great shot, and right, and this component is returning a button, right? And when basically we are using the on click event to say and saying that whenever this button is clicked, call shoot. Now one more thing you must have noticed over here is that when we call a method in HTML, we give in HTML. I'll just show you in a comment. In HTML, what we write is on click, right? So we write on click equals to, and then we give quotes, and in that we give the function's name, and then these brackets parentheses to call that function, right? But over here what we have given on click, the React on click, basically, in that is the camel case one, and then we have given brackets and shoot. So in our JSX video, I think we learned that in brackets we can write any JavaScript code, and shoot is a JavaScript method. To access it in JSX, we need to use these brackets, right? And why aren't we giving the brackets over here? Why aren't we giving it like that? Basically over here it wants the definition, right? So what will happen if we don't, what is happening over here, the shoot definition is coming over here, that is being returned by the code block, this code block over here, right? And that value is being saved in our on click event. So basically because we have given on click equals to before it, so this block is basically returning us the shoot function's definition, right? And that we are setting on click's value, right? So that definition is on click's value, so it will know whenever this is clicked, basically call the function definition that is over here, right? Whereas if we just give the brackets, what it will do, it will not see that on click equals to something, it will see, oh, so this code block isn't returning anything, it is basically just calling a method, right? So it basically over here it will just call the method shoot, right? So when when it will be rendering our football component, it will just call the method shoot, because it will see, oh, this is the code block over here, so I need to execute it, right? So in this we are executing the shoot method, so it will be called and it will just alert great shot, and nothing will be there in on click, right? So over here, if I just reload this, you'll see it is showing great shot in the start only, and whenever I click this, it will not show anything. Why? Because this is a JavaScript code block over here that is basically calling this function with regardless of if we have clicked the button or not. It will just call the function, and then its work is over, because it will see, oh, so I need to call this function over here. Let me call it, and then there's no return value, so on clicks value will be set to nothing. Whereas over here, like this, it will see, oh, so this code block has a definition, and it is not, I have a value to return. So this code block will return a value that will come over here after the on click equals to, and that will be how on clicks value will be set to this function definition, right? And whenever the button will be clicked, that function will be called, that is basically an on click, right? And it will just show, it will just alert great shot, right? Quite cool. But what if we want to pass arguments to a method, right? So over here we have seen that we can't call it like this, right? But to pass arguments, we need to pass them in our brackets. So let's see how we can do it. I'll just comment this, uncomment that. So over here, what is happening? We have a component football, right? In which we have a shoot method that is taking in an argument, and it will just alert that argument that it is getting, and basically it is returning a button on click equals to an arrow function, right? So basically we are doing in the code block here we have an arrow function in which we are calling shoot and passing it goal. So what it will happen in the start only, over here it will call shoot, right? And it will basically over here, when basically over here it is returning this whole method, right? So this code block is returning this arrow function, right? So it is returning this arrow function, right? So over here on click equals to this arrow function, right? And then whenever we press this button, it will call this arrow function, that is its value. So basically this arrow function is calling the shoot method, and the shoot method is alerting whatever it gets. So it will basically alert goal, right? So why is that happening? Because this is returned by this code block, JavaScript code block, that is being saved in on click, and whenever the button is clicked, the function that is being saved in on click is being called, and basically the shoot method and that function is basically calling the shoot method, and it's passing it goal, and the shoot method is basically alerting a. Quite cool, right? Finally we'll see about the event object. So over here we have football component, right? And then we have a shoot method in which it is taking two arguments, a comma b, and it is alerting b dot type. We'll return to that after seeing the return value, right? So in our return value, as a return value, what we have given a button, and whenever it will be clicked, an arrow function basically over here we have a code block that is returning an arrow function that will come in on click. And in this arrow function, what you have given we are taking an event argument, right? And then in this arrow function we are basically calling the shoot method and passing it first of all the goal, and second our event, right? So whenever this button will be clicked, right, it by default it automatically gives an event object to the function that we are calling on the event, right? So on any event, if you're calling a function, then basically it gives that function an event object, right? So over here we are getting the event object that we will pass to the shoot method. So whenever this will be clicked, this arrow function will get an event object, and the shoot method will get goal and event, right? Our shoot method is doing nothing with goal, but with the event, what it is doing, it is allotting the event dot type. So the type property of the event object is the property that shows which type of event is it. Is it a click event? Is it a change event? Is it a mouse over event, or any out of a type of event? Over here, whenever we are clicking, then only this function is being called. So basically, this is a click event. So it will basically alert us that this is a click event, right? So it is showing us click, right? So because why is it showing us click? Because this code block is returning this arrow function that is being saved in on click, right? And whenever it will be clicked, this arrow function will get an event object, right? And we'll just call shoot and pass it first of all goal that we are not using, and second our event object, and the event object has a type property telling that which event is it. Is it a click event? Is it a mouse over event? Is it a drag event, or any type of event, right? So this was events in React, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button and share this video with as many people as you can. Thank you guys. Bye. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep watching my videos. Damn!